everyone. This is just minutes, actually seconds after the chaos that erupted during the book haul. The book haul was chaos at the end, so there's just a big mess of books here. I need to clean up and put back on my shelf. Looking oddly empty. Okay. But anyways, the first book talk is I Am Number 4, the first book in the Lorien Legacy series. Okay, I know the audiobook pronounces Henry as Henry. I'm gonna forever pronounce him Henry, because the only thing that's different is that there's an I instead of a Y. I'm still going to pronounce it Henry, not Henry, whatever. So we're going to delve into this book. If I forgot to say this in my City of Bones book talk, but if by any chance you have not read this book, why are you here? That's my question. Leave, because you don't want to be spoiled. I was not really spoiled for this book at all. Probably by the end, destroyed me when I was reading. And I did not read this from this book. I actually read this on my phone. So, imagine tears hitting my phone, making it spaz out while I'm trying to read. So, yeah. But I got the physical copy. Now the last page of this book, whenever I read it, will be tear-stained. Oops. Well, anyways, guys. So let's get on with this. All of you non-spoilery people, go. I'm not even going to explain what the book is about. You just need to go read it and stuff. So, bye, and see y'all later. Goodbye. Okay, so I'm assuming everyone who is here has read the book. If you haven't, you want to be spoiled, go ahead, but you may not understand everything I'm saying. Because I'm not going to do a summary of the book. I happen to do a lot. So we're going to talk about some of our main characters. First main character is John Smith, who is really the fourth alien who's supposed to die. But he defies all of that, so he doesn't die, but someone else does. Anyway, so John Smith. John Smith was great. So John Smith is the fourth in the line to die, so, because there was this charm that was put on these 9 guard, to protect them. So, innocent number 1, just to think, whoever was number 1 had it the hardest. They couldn't do anything stupid. Because if they did, Mugdorans, and they probably did something stupid. So, yeah. Sadly, they did something stupid and got the Mugdorans to track them down, and shit happened. As you guys can tell, this is a channel where swears are not censored. I will swear up and down the line if I want. Though I don't usually swear that much. But anyways, so, we meet John Smith. He's talking about all these things that happened to him. He was in spelling bee when number 2 was killed. I think he was 5 when number 1 was killed. And then he's 15 when number 3 is killed, and then he's next. So, and then there's John Smith's Sapan. That's how I'm pronouncing it. I don't care if it might be pronounced some other way. I'm pronouncing it Sapan. Well, yeah. Henry still breaks my heart. But he's John's Sapan. He's supposed to protect John until John can really protect the Earth and return someday to Lorien. Still, Henry. I'll get to why I'm so really a bit hostile towards Henry in a minute. Okay. So. Okay. And then I'm going to be basically talking about 4 characters, so we got past 2. This next one, Sarah Hart. Generic name, yes. Very generic, like Sarah Hart. Oh. But anyways, she was a cheerleader, and now she's like a photographer. Her mind was changed when she went to see freaking family. But yeah, Sarah. The door should be closed. So Sarah and John fall in love. But yeah. I'm not gonna say anything about them, like my views on them at the end of this first book. Because they're so cute. I want them to be together forever. It's not my view now. And I will explain why in my next video, my next book talk. Yeah, I'm looking at you, the power of 6. You destroyed it. I'm sorry. I may seem a little insane because I'm not letting you guys in on what happens, but that's because this is a book talk for I am number 4 and not the power of 6. I'm so hostile towards that book. Anyways, so yeah, this book leaves me sad. I'm just gonna say something first. This book leaves me sad. This book leaves me mad. Many of the books leave me happy. Probably the last book, maybe. So anyways, yeah, they fell in love. I used to ship them. I did ship them at the end of this book. But our last character I'm going to really talk about is Sam Good. Another generic last name. This author is just generic last name Lord. Ugh. It's just Sam Good, Sarah Hart, John Smith. So generic. So, yeah. Sam is like this nerd, this alien nerd. I can get his obsession, but I'm not an alien nerd. I'm a book nerd. I have an obsession with books. That is what my obsession will contain of for the longest of time. Before I continue on with what happens in the book, I'm going to read the back of this. It leaves so many mysteries. 9 of us came here. We look like you. We talk like you. We live among you. But we are not you. We have powers you dream of having. We are the superheroes you worship in movies and comic books. But we are real. They caught number 1 in Malaysia, number 2 in England, and number 3 in Kenya. They killed them all. I am number 4. I am next. Love the back of these books. It's so great because it explains things so great and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, so okay, so John's first day of school. Let's talk about that. Hands start glowing. It's like, what the fuck, dude? I know you're an alien and all, but if you're freaked out about this, what can you expect from us? What is this? What's going on? What? No. I was just like, what's going on? Please explain this now. And then we find out it's his legacy illumined. What he thinks is his first legacy, but not. His first legacy, as you find out at the end of the book, is actually talking to animals. Like a certain guard. I'm not going to say his name, but you know it's a he. Anyways, but yeah. Okay. So, and there's first day of school, hands glowing. Totally normal. Totally normal for him to be experiencing this stuff, I guess, so. Oh well. But anyways, guys, I honestly didn't know what to really make of that, and then I find out he's gonna be fireproof. I'm like, great, that'll come in handy, hopefully, maybe. It does in this book. Sinister book. Yes, I'm still very hostile towards that book. Anyways, so. Okay. So, Pam's theories. He says all these rubbish theories, and then an actual theory that is pretty true is about the Mogadorians. Mogadorians. Yeah, totally good. Totally cool. Freak Henry and John out. So, yeah. That's what Sam does to them. It freaks them out for quite a while. Doesn't know how to react to them, really. Like, do it really, so they're just like shocked. And I'm like, I was shocked along with them, so I was just like, huh? What? Sam? What is going on? And then later that night, John kind of like reveals himself. Sam guesses right. He's about to shoot John. And the gun wasn't even loaded, if I remember correctly. But, yeah. that was certainly something. But John reveals himself because football players. Along with Mark James. Which we don't really see. Which is why I didn't really talk about Mark James, but oh well. Again, this author. Complete generic name wizard. That's what I'm going to say about him. Hold on, I'm going to pause the video for a sec. I had to sit down, sorry. Anyways, so there's that. There's this last event. Wait, no, second last event that I'm going to talk about is Henry being stupid enough to go to where They Walk Among Us, the magazine that Sam got the Mogadorian story from. He was stupid enough to go there alone. The day where John and Henry are supposed to go to Sarah's house, to have Thanksgiving dinner. Ugh. Okay, when I was reading that, I'm like, Henry, you are a stupid, dumb fuck that just needs to stop. You're supposed to be more careful than this. You're supposed to be more careful. You're supposed to be more careful. You're supposed to be his opinion. He's supposed to be the dumbass, and you're not supposed to be the no. Anyways, yes, I did have angry moments in this book. So, he goes, gets captured. John goes and saves him, and so yada yada yada. They get out, and Henry is just so happy that John gets his telekinesis, because they were training for a while, trying to activate his freaking telekinesis. Yeah, so because all guard have telekinesis, we learned that. So, last event. The event that left me crying my eyes out. I am hoping I do not actually cry in this book talk. So, I know this is really long book talk right now, but that's because there's so much to talk about. Anyways, so there's this battle. All because John jumps into a burning house to try and save Sarah. And, yeah, so he saves. So, yeah, she's there. He jumps into a burning building. He has to tell Sarah what he is. He lies to Henry that he did not go into the burning house. Yet not at all. Not at all. Yes, no. Trying to get this reverse thing. No. Yes. No. Oh my god. Okay, so the Mogadorians find him, along with the sixth guard. I'm not gonna say anything about. Not really gonna say much about Six, so I'm just gonna say she is awesome. The Six can control the weather. She can manipulate the elements. She can do what John's father could do. Yeah. And she could also do what John's grandfather could do. Turn invisible. I still remember the story that Henry told John. Story about John's grandfather just like making the house disappear. I found that so hilarious. Like, that's the kind of grandpa I want. But anyways, let's get back to the battle. So, they're just battling these Mogadorians because John refused to leave Sarah in danger. Stupid dumb fuck. Again, there's gonna be swearing in these videos. So, these Morgan Legacies videos, probably gonna have more swearing in them than most. Just saying. Because so many dumb fucks. Okay, I'm gonna use the word that's in the Leviathan series. Such dumb cumps. I think that's how you pronounce it, but such dumb cumps. Ugh. Such mundanes. No, they're not even mundanes. Or aliens. Oh my god. Okay, so. Mogadorians are trying to find or John. And, so, yeah. Trying to find John, and he's just like trying to hide, and then Six finds him, and it's like, anyways, so, yeah, then a certain somebody comes along, and so Six shows up, and she's like, quick, grab my hands! She can make whatever she holds in her hands invisible. Anyways, John finds Henry. Well, somehow Henry comes into part. I don't remember how, but he comes. Then they're fighting all these Mogadorians and these creatures. And, oh my god, it's just epic battle. Everyone gets hurt. But we also find out that there's this healing stone from Lorien. That if you use it, the pain is double, but you get healed. So you get healed faster even though the pain is double. It's worth it in the end. So, and then, Bernie Kosar, the little beagle that I forgot to mention. Damn it! Bernie Kosar, little beagle there. He rescues John, then John rescues him. So yeah, not gonna say. Well, Bernie Kosar is a chimera. Yeah, great. Then John and Henry, they make their way they start to make their way to the parking lot, and they're both injured, so they're making their way slowly, and then the Mogadorians show up with a big-ass creature. It's like, shit. And then, I forgot how, but Henry dies. This is the part where tears were just streaming down. Like, even Cassandra Clare books, they don't really stream down except in Clockwork Princess and City of Heavenly Fire. But Henry, oh no, I'm starting to cry. No. Henry was a beloved character. And my friend who told me to read this book, she had the high-pitched voice. Okay, my friend who told me to read the book, I told her, and I'm like, you freaking monster. You could have warned me that Henry was gonna die. She's like, it's a war. People are gonna die. I'm like, yeah, well, in the Mortal Instruments, in just those 6 books, there's 2 wars. There's 2 wars. And none of the beloved characters really die, except a 9-year-old Shadowhunter and... No. I was just like bawling my eyes out. I was so sad. And then I just like stopped reading after it was just like, what? Where did I stop reading? Much after chapter 33, I stopped reading. For like an hour, waiting for the tears to stop streaming. Then I read chapter 34. Then I read chapter 34. And once it's just said that once he remembers what Henry's real name was, tears start streaming down again. They just start streaming, and they don't stop. They just don't stop. So I'm just like trying to quickly read through the end, and I'm just like, what's going on? Why? Oh my god. And at the end, they still don't stop. They still don't stop. After I finished the book, I was still crying for a good hour and a half. I've not had a book cry like this in a long time. I had this type of cry when reading Clockwork Princess and City of Heavenly Fire and Allegiant. It makes me sad. Why? I'm sorry, but this book just destroyed my heart. But like I said, this book left me sad. The other book left me mad. So I stayed away from the Power 6 for a while, and then got to reading it again. I first read the manga, Reading Phone Devices, and then I started reading Shadowrunner Codex. Didn't really get that far in it, and then I started reading the Power 6 because I felt like I was going to be ready. The pain of Henry being gone was still with John, but it was numbed in me because I spent a little while away. Stopped thinking, but still hurt a lot. And so then I didn't really cry in the Power of 6, but it left me mad. I'm going to tell you guys why in the next video. I hope you all enjoyed this book talk, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye!